Hello everyone, my name is Jason Cano, the presenter of this study entitled Design and Development of an Ergonomic Food Tray for F&B Service. So we are part of the Hospitality Management Department under the College of Business and Management of Bohol Island State University, Kandy High Campus. So we're going to start with the introduction. So according to Middlesware 2020, ergonomics comes from the Greek words ergo, which means work, and nomos, which means also health. So it is a scientific discipline that optimizes human well-being and system performance by studying interactions between individuals and their work environments. So it integrates theories, principles, and data to improve efficiency while minimizing health risk. In essence, ergonomics can be described as the study and measurement of work according to Singleton 2020. Many industries worldwide have adopted the ergonomic innovations to enhance worker productivity and reduce injury risk, according to Texas Department of Insurance and Division of Workers' Compensation. The hospitality sector, particularly the food and beverage F&B industry, requires workers to perform repetitive, labor-intensive tasks in fast-paced environments. Servers in hotels, resorts, and restaurants frequently carry heavy trays loaded with food and drinks while maneuvering through crowded spaces. These conditions increase the risk of musculoskeletal disorders or MSDs, including the wrist, shoulder, and back injuries, which are prevalent among food service workers, according to Gan et al. 2024. Despite growing awareness of workplace ergonomics, physically demanding industries like F&B often lack tailored solutions, leaving workers vulnerable to discomfort, fatigue, and MSDs, according to Ayaga 2024. Ergonomic product design focused on the weight distribution, grip enhancement, and slip-resistant materials to minimize the strain and prevent accidents, according to Agonos et al. 2022. For instance, a study in Singapore found that 35% of hospital food service workers reported workplace injuries, primarily muscle strain, according to Leong et al. 2024. Similarly, research in Ethiopia revealed that 81.5% of restaurant workers experience work-related MSDs, with the upper and lower back, elbow, and wrist being the most affected areas. Risk factors included job dissatisfaction, age, and lower education levels, further emphasizing the need for ergonomic interventions in food service settings, according to Tegeno et al. 2020. Similarly, a study by Agnos et al. 2022 explored occupational safety and ergonomic risk among hospitality workers in Metro Manila. So their research found that 60% of respondents, primarily male aged 21 to 30 and living in urban areas, face high exposure to ergonomic hazards, including static postures, repetitive tasks, and awkward movements, as well as biological risks like bacteria and viruses. So the findings reinforce the urgent need for ergonomic improvements in the hospitality industry to mitigate workplace injuries and enhance employee well-being. Now let's proceed to the objectives of this study. It aims to design and develop an ergonomic food tray for food and beverage service, focusing on improving safety, efficiency, stability, and heat protection. The study also enhanced server control, reduced physical strain, and minimized the risk of accidents during service. The researchers will conduct the study at the selected resource in Bohol in the fiscal year 2025. Specifically, it sought to first assess the demographic profile of the participants in terms of age, sex, and job position. Number two, identify the level of usability of the ergonomic F&B tray based on participants' evaluation in terms of ergonomic design, stability, heat protection, safety, and lastly, overall acceptability. Now let's proceed to the methodology. Let's start with the design. The researcher will use a quantitative descriptive survey to assess the usability of the ergonomic food tray for the food and beverage service. So they will employ the survey method using a structured questionnaire as the primary data gathering tool. So the survey will collect data from F&B staff in resource in Annabuhol, focusing on their evaluation of the tray's ergonomic design, stability, heat protection, safety, and overall acceptability. So the gathered data will be analyzed to determine the tray's effectiveness in improving safety, efficiency, and user comfort in the service operations. And we also have the environment. The research will be conducted in Andabuhol, focusing on four selected resorts, namely Bugnao Sea Beach Resorts, and the Pearl Premier Resort, Parkland Bohol Resort and Spa, and Kinali Beach Resort. So these resorts are chosen for their reputation in the hospitality industry and their commitment to providing quality food and beverage services. For the participants, the study will employ a purposive sampling technique, selecting waiters or waitresses, restaurant managers or resort managers, and bartenders from various food and beverage establishments in Andabohol. So the participants from these resorts will provide an insight into the ergonomic challenges of traditional food trays, such as grip, balance, comfort, and physical strength. So their feedback will help assess how the tray design affects service efficiency in different environments, including luxury resorts, fast-paced beachside settings, and also the data will serve as a foundation for designing an ergonomic food tray that enhances comfort, reduces strain, and improves efficiency in F&B service operations. For instrument, the researcher will use a modified standardized questionnaire based on the study of Aldapan 2021 titled Design and Development of Eco-Banco from Medium Density Polyethylene Boards. So the questionnaire will consist of two main parts. Part 1 will include a demographic profile covering age, sex, and job position. For the part 2, we'll evaluate the usability of the ergonomic food tray in a F&B service, focusing on five key dimensions included ergonomic design, stability, heat protection, safety, and overall acceptability. So the responses will be measured using a 4-point scale, Likert scale, ensuring clear differentiation of perception without a neutral response option. So the modifications made to the original standardized questionnaire will ensure that it aligns with the specific objectives of this research while maintaining validity and ease of use for respondents. And lastly, for the statistical treatment, the statistical formula that will be utilized in this study will involve using frequency count and percentage to analyze and interpret the demographic profile of the respondents, determining their age, sex, and job position. And we also have the weighted mean will be used to analyze and interpret the participants' evaluation of the ergonomic food tray, specifically in terms of ergonomic design, stability, heat protection, safety, and overall acceptability. Lastly, the expected output of the study to yield the valuable insights into the effectiveness of the ergonomic food tray in enhancing the working condition of food and beverage service staff in selected resorts in Andapohol. Specifically, the researchers will anticipate that the ergonomic tray will receive a favorable usability ratings in terms of ergonomic design, stability, heat protection, safety, and overall acceptability. Also, it is expected that the redesigned tray will contribute to reducing physical strain, improving service efficiency, and minimizing the risk of workplace injuries among hospitality workers. And furthermore, the findings may encourage local F&B establishment to adopt the ergonomic innovations, promoting a safer and productive work environment while setting a benchmark for future hospitality service tools in the region. Thank you for your time. God bless everyone.